Me, Matt here.
Good, Kyle.
You know what time it is.
Me, Matt's right through the night. Killing Daniel's got the size. Wheels of fury on the ground. Engine roaring in the sound. Feel the power, let it rise. With the battle in our eyes. Wheels of fury rolling strong. Together we will carry on.
Hey, how you doing? Me, Matt, Killer Kyle here. Hey, welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. As we hit in New York City for double or nothing.
Indeed.
Not quite sure what actually. Because New York City is
Well, yeah, like, there's New York City, but then New York is known as the five boroughs, because there's New York City, but there's also Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and then, of course, okay. So is it, in New York City itself, or is it in, a suburb of New York, let's say?
yeah. Like New York State, Buffalo, Rochester, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be an interesting show. And it looks like a stat card. Some matches I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
So,
One thing I find interesting is a lot of times when you hear people talk about New York City, or maybe not talk about it, if you were to look at it on a map or on a fight card, if you will, I'll say, it's New York City, New York. Because New York is the state itself,
yeah.
and then New York City is the city in the state of New York.
Yes.
Then we round up about, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens,
Yes.
so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yonkers.
Yonkers, Brooklyn, so on. Anyways.
But anyway, yeah. So, here we go. International Championship. Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go out on a limb and say that the Don Callis family is about to implode.
Well, I mean, when Takeshita and Okada started having issues with each other, this was not long after Takeshita won the IWGP Championship.
Oh yeah.
And then they were feuding back and forth. They had a match against each other. This was sometime last year, I think. Then they were having, several tag team matches. And, they were always, bickering back and forth with each other. But yet, they were always able to get on the same page and win tag team matches. Now, there is that one tag team match where Takeshita hit Okada with... I think Takeshita hit Okada with something.
Yeah.
Okada hit Takeshita with the Rainmaker, and then Takeshita just walked off.
Right, yes.
And then, they had that match, and then this is, is it second or third? I think it's at least the second time they've had a match against each other. This time, though, is for the International Championship.
Yeah.
I don't know. Will Takeshita take the title from Okada? And if so, what will that lead to? So depending on what happens in this match,
Yeah.
it's going to make things very, very interesting as far as the Don Callis family is concerned.
Either way, I feel like Don Callis can go either way. He can either kick Okada out or Takeshita. Because the Don Callis family is growing.
Either that or one of them just ultimately ends up just leaving.
That's possible. It's going to be a good match for sure.
Indeed. So next we have for the AEW versus Cope and Christian in an I Quit match. If Cope and Christian lose, they have to retire as a tag team.
Yeah. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I think that Cope and Christian are going to become the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Look, FTR is a good tag team, but you just had these two guys reunite as a tag team, and I don't think it should go to waste.
No.
We know how good they were in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
We know how good they were in the independents before WWE.
Yeah.
I just feel like they need this.
Yeah.
It's not going to go, very far. I think they'll lose the titles eventually. I know that Adam wants to retire at
Wrestle Dream?
Wrestle Dream in Toronto.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cope and Christian.
Something I was thinking about is say on the off chance FTR retains, okay. Cope and Christian no longer don't have to retire as a tag team. And then, let's say they're away for, let's call it 2 weeks. And then they come back and, you have, let's say Stokely come out. Let's say it's on episode Dynamite. They come back, whatever. And it's Stokely comes out and it's you guys can't be here. You guys are retired. You lost at Double or Nothing. You guys retired as a tag team. And let's say Cope's yeah. You said you had to retire as a tag team. Never said anything about singles.
Yeah.
And we already know what Cope and Christian can do, have done as a singles competitors.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, United States champion, Intercontinental champion. Adam had both World and WWE championships.
Mm-hmm.
Christian had the World and ECW, the ECW
the WWECW championship.
Yeah. Well, you can throw him to light heavyweight champion for good measure.
Light heavyweight championship.
And the best tag team in the Attitude Era.
The TNT title.
Yes. So, these guys are
money.
Exactly. So I feel like if they don't get the titles, then what? Because if you're not going to put the AEW title on Adam Copeland, then you're missing out.
Yeah.
Let him have the title before he retires.
Oh, yeah.
I know that not everybody who retires gets the championship, but the fact of the matter is, Adam Copeland needs something.
Yeah.
And make Wrestle Dream a dream match, if you will.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed, it was not last week, but the week before, a little throwback to when he had that chair arm thing and he was doing the crossface to Dax.
Oh, you mean like the support thing with the legs of the chair?
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, chair arm thing. What the fuck? Oh, yeah.
Either way, this match is going to be edgy. Now we go on to a tradition in itself. Stadium Stampede. We got Chris Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, the Elite, the Jacksons versus the band, the Don Callis family, which is Mark Davis and Andrade Lidlo, and the Dogs, Clark Connors and David Finlay.
Interesting.
So, I kind of feel like this is going to be a hell of a match. And I want to see them go all over the place.
You say it's tradition, and it is. They really have only ever brought it out, though, when they're in a city
Yes.
that has a stadium.
True. Yeah, it's kind of like Anarchy in the UK. Of sorts. I don't know.
Anarchy in the UK.
Anarchy in the arena.
Foul!
That makes me, yes, if you were to take Anarchy in the Arena and put it in a stadium, and, you know,
Yeah.
they change the name, Stadium Stampede.
I mean, this is going to be a war.
Pretty sure the last Stadium Stampede they had, wasn't it the first All-In at Wembley?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. And it could have been.
Yeah, Stadium Stampedes are... That's two matches that AEW has that are way different than anything anybody else has. Anarchy in the Arena, Stadium Stampede.
Yeah. To pick a winner, though,
Yeah.
flip a coin.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I mean, you can do anything in this kind of match. I mean, it's in New York City.
Far away for the AEW Women's Championship. We have Tekla versus Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy Tekla war. I'm gonna go Hikaru Shida.
I think it'd be interesting to see Shida with the championship again.
Yeah. Nothing to take away from Chris. I just think that Sat has had the championship for a while.
Yeah.
Tekla's been an interesting champion.
Yeah.
And Jamie, I don't know.
I mean, Jamie has had several opportunities at a championship. The TBS championship, and I believe a few attempts at the AEW Women's Championship. She was in the tournament for the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Her and Rolling Birds.
Alex Windsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I like Alex Windsor. And the tag team she had with Jamie, like, that match was... It was a fast match,
Yeah.
but I want to see more from her.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to change my answer. It's just going to be a wait and see.
So you're taking Shida and Tackler?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Sheena and Hater.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it.
Qualifying match for the men's own heart title. A very interesting pair.
Yes.
Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, this is going to be a good match. I don't know how long Joe is going to stay in the wrestling business.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of a shame they kind of fucked him over in WWE. I mean, I know he was injured.
Yeah.
That's why they put him behind the desk, but they should have used him to his potential a bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
But that being said, though, I feel like it'll be interesting to see how Will manages.
Yeah.
When you look at the shit that Will Ospreay can do,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know if he can lift somebody that heavy.
True. I don't know if Will he will go use the Stormbreaker. I think he's mainly probably going to rely on the Hidden Blade to get a victory.
Yeah.
The X Factor, if you want to call it that, for this match, I feel like will be the, call it training, Ospreay has been doing lately with the Death Riders.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I saw that, I'm catching up with Dynamite, so I saw the beginnings of that.
Mm.
So I'm kind of wondering if you will be a part of the Death Riders eventually.
I don't think the Death Riders need any more members.
And that's true as well. But I also think that you're going to have Huck and Shibata, yeah.
Accompany Joe? I mean, yeah.
So it's going to be a good match. I hope it's going to be one-on-one, no interference.
Right.
But, yeah, it's going to be something else.
I'm pretty sure for, not just for the Owen Hart tournament, I'm pretty sure seconds are banned from ringside.
Oh. Oh, well then, it'll be a fair fight.
Yeah. Second quarterfinal match for the Owen Hart tournament. Bandito versus Swerve Strickland.
Oh, the vignettes, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I heard, is that, there is not enough storylines in all Elite Wrestling. The storylines that Swerve has been in over the years,
Oh, absolutely.
shit. But this is going to be a good match, too. I just, again, don't know.
Yeah.
I think Swerve is a hell of a wrestler. Bandito's a hell of a wrestler. It's just going to be a fucking wait and see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of the aforementioned Alex Windsor, we have Alex Windsor versus Willow Nightingale.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be cool. I mean, go all the way to Ring of Honor with Willow Nightingale.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Alex Windsor's new. Wrestling in the British Independence, I'm sure.
I believe so.
So, again, it's going to be a coin toss because I think Alex is going to be the next women's champion of some sort.
I feel like it, yeah.
So, and then you look at Willow, and she's been in the business for a long time, and she's still young.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see who wins.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Then your main event is taking on MJF. Stipulation though, title versus hair.
Mexican rules.
Basically.
I mean, you look at CMLL and Triple and it's like, yeah, that's exactly, I mean, I'm sure Japan did it too, but it's going to be interesting to see who gets bald.
Yeah.
I mean, the last match like this in North America, I want to say Edge and Kurt Angle.
I believe so, yeah.
So, there's that history. By the way, at 52 years old, he has a full head of hair.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be a fluke. I mean, a fluke win for Darby, because winning the title, did you ever think that was going to happen?
Darby already is the champion.
No, I know.
I really didn't see Darby necessarily in the world title picture
Right.
itself.
That's what I meant to say.
Because, like, he's had some really good matches and, you know, done a lot of crazy shit. Like, to be in the world title picture is like, man, that's how much faith they've got in this dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I couldn't pull that out of my ass. Really, it's nothing against Darby. It's just I didn't picture him holding the title.
Right, yeah.
It's almost like Rey Mysterio.
In a way, yeah.
Although it would be interesting to see MJF bald.
Yeah.
If I mean, the match can go either way. If Darby's bald, he can transfer new makeup or facial hair, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like, though, MJF were to go bald, he could do so many things. He could do so much with it.
that is true.
Like, him as a heel, he's so damn good as a heel. I feel like, I don't know if he would do this, but, like, they could, like, do with MJF, like, if MJF loses this match and ends up having to be shaved bald, they could have him do what they had, like, Kurt Angle do when he went bald. Now, I don't know if necessarily go the route of, like, you know, the wig with, like, the headgear, you know, because Kurt came from a collegiate background. Like, even, like, a wig or, like, you know, always wearing a hat or, you know, something to cover his mask, yeah. I mean, they did that with CM Punk.
Yeah.
So, like, and there's so many different things they could do with MJF, bald, Darby, I mean.
Well, speaking of, like, Rey Mysterio, I forgot that the last match in North American soil was CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Title versus mask. Yeah, I think there's so much they could do with Maxwell. I'm just thinking, if you are going to put the title on Adam Copeland, Darby Allin versus Adam Copeland.
That would be interesting.
So, yeah, it's going to be, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go Darby Allin.
Yeah, I think Darby's going to retain for sure.
This is going to be a good show. And New York is always best hotbed for professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like New York, Chicago, Toronto, Montreal.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that it's going to be a good show. Is Adam Page injured?
I don't think so.
Because he's definitely not on the card.
Yeah, I don't think he's injured.
Well, anyways, this has been another projection video.
Yeah.
So for Killer Kyle, this is me, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Beware.
Take care. Because the freaks come out at night.